This is my brand new album.
All right, coming up on Great Day at 9 a.m., the big reveal is here. What we know about Taylor Swift's new album, when she wrote it, and the podcast appearance that literally has broken the internet.
Unbelievable. All right, it's all Taylor Swift's world, and we're just living in it. It's not a new album announcement, but we do have our showgirl back this week. Psychologist Dr. Laura Saunders gives us her liner notes to help connect to our kids.
And what makes a new bakery and treat spot special? Marcy Jones is live at Alamo Dessert and Ice Cream to check out the new spot.
Oh, Great Day at 9 starts right now.
Welcome to Great Day at 9 a.m. on this Friday Eve. One more day.
Paycheck Eve. I'm so excited. It comes in, it goes out, but I know it's exciting.
Yeah,
bill check. Yeah, exactly. How are you?
I'm doing well, thanks. How are you?
Good. A little busy today.
Yeah, you said it was a busy day.
Yeah, so.
And it's still very steamy outside.
It's humid. Temperatures.
I was not expecting that.
Yeah, dew points are in the lower 70s this morning, but throughout the day today, it's going to be a humid day, but by tomorrow, the air is going to be much drier. Our first alert live radar, the only live radar in Connecticut scanning dry. Now, we do run the risk for a pop-up shower, maybe a little brief thunderstorm. This is this afternoon around 3 p.m. You'll see how very isolated in nature it is. And then by tonight, we're under mostly clear skies, and the air mass will start to change. And by tomorrow, the air is drier with no threat for storms, and that continues into Saturday and into Sunday, although Sunday is going to be hotter. Today, we're talking about temperatures in the mid to upper 80s, and inland Connecticut, lower to mid 80s along the shoreline, especially in southeast Connecticut. And then we take a look at the 3-day forecast. Humid with, again, maybe an isolated storm or shower this afternoon, nothing like we had yesterday. Tomorrow, bright, less humid, and then Saturday, comfortably warm with temperatures in the mid 80s. And that's check of your first alert forecast. Get out there and enjoy the day. Just remember, if you hear thunder, you want to head indoors. All right, our top story. The Plainfield school nurse accused of failing to report sexual abuse has resigned.
Holly DeSimone was put on leave last month, and her husband, David, is charged with the actual assault. Now, police say David DeSimone was sexually abusing 2 girls. He denies the allegations. Holly DeSimone was charged for not reporting what was happening because she's mandated by the state. Both have been ordered to stay away from the 2 victims. Now, the district superintendent says that these alleged crimes, by the way, are not related to the school.
All right, we're going to continue to follow this case. Both Holly and David DeSimone are due back in court in October.
Okay, and this is a story you'll only see right here on Channel 3. Parents are demanding answers after their young children were forced to leave a splash pad in South Windsor during yesterday's hot weather.
Yeah, kids from the Enfield Child Development Center say the field trip had been planned back in April with the South Windsor Parks and Rec Department.
All of our kids were crying. They were upset. They had to go home.
The 40 preschoolers were there for an end-of-summer trip. Parents say the town manager asked the group to leave about an hour after they arrived. And they tell Channel 3, a town councilman who was there complained. The town manager says starting next week, he wants people who do not live in South Windsor to pay to use the splash pad.
I'm not familiar with this particular splash pad, but, you know, those are a hot commodity, obviously, in the hot weather.
Hot commodity on a hot day.
And some places you have to be residents, others you don't. So that's something that they're going to have to figure out.
We're going to work it all out and keep you posted right here on Channel 3. All right, mom life, it moves fast. So we're trying to make sure all the moms out there get what they need to know without slowing down.
All right, here's today's 1 Minute for Mom. This is quite the story. With the first day of school just a week away, some families in Cheshire are literally rushing right now to figure out how their kids are going to get there. The district is warning the parents may not have enough buses because of a rise in enrollment. So kids who live within a mile of their school will probably have to walk or get a ride. Fairfield won a nail-biting game against Texas last night to get their Little League World Series run started. They'll take on Hawaii in their next game tomorrow. Sports reporter Dan Booth is in Williamsport covering all the action for us.
Good luck.
And a new survey shows that nearly a third of parents say their child missed school for mental health reasons. The data is from the Kids Mental Health Foundation, and it was found that things like bullying, worrying about tests, and public speaking actually led kids to miss school because they felt afraid or anxious. John Oliver is bringing his live tour to Connecticut this winter. The Emmy Award-winning host and producer will make a stop at the Oakdale Theater in Wallingford on December 29th. Pre-sale tickets went on sale yesterday and general sales start tomorrow. Oliver hosts HBO's Last Week Tonight and has won 23 Primetime Emmys and 5 Writers Guild Awards. Thank you. And that's your 1 Minute from Mom.
Not familiar. John Oliver was on very late.
Very late. Well, and he's on HBO. He has his own show on HBO.
Yeah,
so it's like a late night show. It's comedy. It's roasting, you know.
The last time I stayed up late was 35 years ago. So
I believe it.
I hope he has a great career. All right, coming up, the Swifties break the internet again.
Yeah, what we learned about life backstage of Taylor Swift during her big album reveal live on the New Heights podcast.
And I'm reaching new heights here at a la mode Dessert and Ice Cream. We're here in Southington, and they've got a little saying on the wall that says, dessert is cheaper than therapy. And honey, ain't that